In this video, I'm going to be comparing two very popular brands of tactical flashlight. Over here on the left, this is from the brand IkeeRuic, and on the right, this is from the brand Victoper. Now, we're going to go through all the pros and the cons to both of these flashlights to help you decide which of these is best for you. So let's get right to it. The first difference I want to talk about is the power source of these flashlights. With the IkeeRuic, you have two options here. You have a USB charging port back here, or you can use AAA batteries instead of the included rechargeable battery. What's nice is it does act as a power bank as well to power your other devices. This Victoper over here is also USB powered, but the two differences are it does not act as a power bank. You'll only see the one charging port here, and you cannot use AAA batteries, so you are forced to recharge using that USB charger versus have an alternative power source there. So something to keep in mind that could be important to you. It could not, depending on how you're going to be using these flashlights. Now let's talk about waterproofness. The IkeeRuic is rated IP67. The Victoper is rated IPX4. So this is going to be more waterproof here. This can stand streams of water to it, where the Victoper can stand splashing of water, but you don't want to be high-powered streams to it. So let's talk about the two most important things when choosing a tactical flashlight, and those are the brightness and the battery life. So this IkeeRuic, it's stated as 950,000 lumens, which makes no sense. A car headlight is about 1,000 lumens, so there's no way it's actually 950,000 lumens. The Victoper is rated at 10,000 lumens, which is much less, but still unrealistic if a car headlight is around 1,000. So doesn't make total sense here. So I put them to a realistic test to actually measure the brightness, and you're going to see that right here in a completely dark basement. The IkeeRuic's on the left, the Victoper's on the right, and the IkeeRuic I measured at 1,000 lux. The Victoper I measured at 430 lux, so the IkeeRuic is actually more than double the brightness of the Victoper. Again, it's not as bright as 950 car headlights, but it is very, very powerful. The brightest flashlight I have ever used, the IkeeRuic. So they're both bright, but the IkeeRuic does come out on top in that category. So let's talk about the actual runtime, the battery life of these. And again, what is stated is not always accurate. So the IkeeRuic states it has a 12-hour battery life on low, but I actually think that is accurate because I measured it on high at running 9.5 hours before it ran out of battery. With the Victoper, it's stated as a 10-hour runtime, and I measured it at the same 9.5 hours on high. So they have equal battery life, both very good battery life, because again, those tests that I did were on the high level where the stated run times are on the low. So even though this has a larger stated runtime, they are equal in performance when it comes to battery life. So overall, two very, very good quality tactical flashlights here. It's hard to go wrong with either one, but simply due to the fact that you have two power source options with the IkeeRuic, and it is brighter than the Victoper, I would recommend the IkeeRuic, but these are both quality options. I don't think you're going to be unhappy with either of them.